What's up, everybody? So I've had a few people I know have been kind of waiting for this video to come out here on the channel. One person in particular said, man, I see the car back there. I can't wait to see the review on it, right? And unfortunately, the weather here in Charleston and most likely all over the country for the last week or two has been kind of nasty, right? We've had a lot of, rain, cold weather. Some places are getting snow and all of that. The main thing we've been getting here in Charleston, though, is rain. But you know what? A little rain's not going to stop us from reviewing a car. You know, I can't make the sun come out and show you all the beautiful bright colors of this vehicle, but what I can do is I can get in it and drive it and show it to you today right here on the channel CCB. So we're at Southern Motor Company. Get ready. We are gonna be getting in and doing our POV review of the 2014 Tesla Model S. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. So here it is, the 2014 Tesla Model S. Man, oh man, what a beautiful vehicle, right? I mean, that color, oh my goodness. That is really pretty. It really is. And you can definitely tell that we have done a nice job of waxing the car, because look how the water's just all beaded up on there, right? Now, when you come up close to a Tesla, as long as that key is in your pocket or hand or purse, the car is basically gonna go ahead and get into position for you, and you'll notice that the mirrors will pop out and then these door handles will pop out, okay? Because for the most part, these door handles are pretty flush. I mean, they really are flush with the actual body of the car. Here's the key, kind of cool, right? It's got this little rubber, feel to it. I'm liking that. But anyways, let's go ahead and hit the little button there and lock it so you can see what I'm talking about. See? Look at that. It's all about having a nice, smooth, sleek vehicle. So I like that. That's cool, and it's really interesting to see those little handles kind of popping out and popping in, And here's what the other thing that's really interesting is that right now we are in 2021. It is February 2021. Sunday is Valentine's Day. Wouldn't this be a nice present for your wife? Man, oh man. But we are in 2021, and I'm sitting here raving about features on a car that is a 2014 model. So you can really see just the progression of technology on vehicles, just moving. I mean, so I can only imagine oh my gosh, that is horrible. That truck rides by every day and does that, and I'm like, it just sounds like a turd going down the road. Brrr. Anyways, to each his own, but in my opinion, it does not sound good. This right here, this is very quiet. A quiet vehicle. You won't hear any of that brrr going down the road with this. It's a silent vehicle, But anyways, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the F-150 that sounds like a turd going down the road was that basically, if we were looking at a 2021 Tesla, it would be probably even more advanced than a 2014, right? I would at least hope it would. But the technology is there, and it's here on this one. And that's kind of, to me, the beauty of buying this car. Whoever's getting it is, even though it's pre-owned, it's still got so much to offer, which is pretty amazing. So the body is in great shape. It's cold outside. I'm a little jiggly because it's chilly out here. Anyways, us Southerners are really not all that, used to the cold weather. But anyways, let's go ahead and check them out, right? Oh yeah, look at that. All right, so the back, you got a ton of space back here. Check out that, right? And again, everything is smooth and clean, and that's even going into the trunk area on the car. Look how everything's nice and smooth and clean, right? And then another thing about this car, which is kind of neat, check this out. It's got even more storage down there. And I think, I may be wrong, but I think I was reading in the manual the other day ago that it may even have like a third little seat in the back here for small kids that are like less than 70 pounds, like a little seat for in the back. But I'm not really seeing that little seat right now, am I? No, I'm not. But let's look a little bit, you know, because that's what we're doing. This goes for the back of the seat and all that. Yeah, this is where your charging cord and stuff like that goes. So I don't know if this one's got that little child seat, but you know, whether it's got one or not, I really don't know if I would want to put my 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, whatever old child you have. I don't know if I want to put my kid in the back of the trunk on the car. Just saying. So Elon Musk, good try, my man. But I wouldn't feel comfortable with my child way back here while I'm up there. And I don't know. Anyways, to each his own. I'm sure there's some parents that may do that, and if you do, that's your thing. But again, and it's a nice view, you know, the kid gets to look out to the back, but I just don't know if I'd want to put my kid all the way back there. It may be safe, you know. I'm sure Elon Musk, when he designed this, you know, he designed it where it would be safe to put a kid in the back, but that's just not my forte. If you need a third row seater, go buy you a third row seater, right? Anyways, well, goodness gracious, it's locked back up, right? So if we want to get in, let's just kind of, do you do any of this? There you go, you can do that, and it opens right up. So when you open the door, the little window just kind of pop, drops down. There's no, you know, there's no framing going around the window there. So that's kind of how that works. And the door opens up just about like that. And just a clean door panel. I mean, look at that. I just love that design there. Just to close and open the doors and stuff like that. Window. That actually, there you go. Let's check it out, right? Look how nice and clean the interior is, though, on a 14 model. You can only assume someone that's owned a Tesla has probably babied this car more than any other car that they ever had. And you got your lights here, little window here. I like the design of the seat. It just looks different, you know. And got this hard plastic back here. So another thing, you know, they didn't really add any netting or storage area in the back of the seat. You're gonna notice things on a Tesla that are just different than basically any other car sold here in America. You know, I mean, how often do you really use that little netting area back there anyways, right? But we're not going to get on a 2-minute kick about that, but it's not there. And anyways, that just still to me adds in to the clean look of the car. You know, if you had that there, that's something that's by this time, you know, 2021, it'd probably be worn out, hanging a little bit, something like that. So just wipe it out completely. Other things you'll notice on a Tesla that are different, you know, it's just like the vents. Yeah, they're just different looking. You know, they're more rectangle-ish than square or circle. Carbon fiber looks always good in just about anything. And anyways, legroom is fine. I mean, look at that. Look at all the legroom. Got a little something on the floor there from my foot coming in. Unfortunately, I'll have to vacuum that up. But plenty of legroom, plenty of knee room for a man that's 6 foot tall. Used to be 6'1", but by the time I'm 40 years old, gravity has basically shrunk me down an inch. Up top, nice beautiful glass windows. You know, this big bar here kind of takes away from enjoying that panoramic roof, but safety is definitely a plus. And got a little something here to kind of keep the glare off the children if they're in the back in the car seat. You know, we're not on planet Mars, but we do say here on planet Earth, skin cancer is definitely a problem, melanoma, and having this tinted up here and having this here can help with not getting skin cancer. So thank you, Elon, for thinking about that kind of stuff. A most righteous video today. This is my video of a Tesla, and I hope you enjoy it. It will not be like any other car review that you've ever seen. I'm going to talk about the birds, the bees, the flowers and trees, and whatever I want to talk about, because that's what it's all about here on CCV. All right. Let's get in. Now we're in, yeah. Very nice. All right, so I'm sitting here, and this is like my third or fourth time actually even ever in a Tesla, and probably my like second or third time even driving one. So I can't tell you that I'm the car guru of Tesla, but if you want to share some feedback in the comments section, please do that. I've always said that Charleston Car Videos, to me, is a car channel that is like a community where we can all communicate. You can leave comments, share your feedback, and I'll put my feedback in, and we can all come together in agreement on what we like on cars. Anyways, but you are here to watch a video of a car, so I'm going to try to give you the best information possible so you can make an informed decision if you want to buy one of these electric cars. And pretty soon here, you'll probably be forced into buying electric cars over the next 10 plus years or so, because it's just getting to be where, you know, electric cars are going to be kind of needed. And anyways, there you have it. All right, headroom is perfectly fine, plenty of it. Legroom is good up here. You know, I like how this is just all big and open right in here. You know, most cars have it kind of coming up top here. This is all sitting down low, so you know, you got more room to move around. This kind of sits high, which is fine. Look at my arm, it's in good shape right there. You know, just kind of looking around. That's what we do. You know, at first you're like, how does this thing open, right? It goes back, and then you got your cup holders here. Okay, not like most cars where you open up and you got a big junk drawer down in there. These are just rubber. I mean, just a big rubber thing, which I like. It's kind of cool. It kind of feels nice on my fingers, and then you can take it out and clean it. I mean, come on, that's cool. You probably put it in your dishwasher if you really wanted to. And then you got this, right? Check it out. Nice carpet. You know, in here, which I like. I mean, if you didn't want that in here and you just wanted this in here, you could do it either or. You got 2 USBs and a 12 volt. Looks like a little microphone thing. But I like that. I really do. Gosh, it feels really, really nice. Anyways, this right here just kind of pops out. Reminds me of something on my wife's, you know, jewelry box or something, you know. It's very lightweight. You know, things in Teslas are lightweight because less weight is always better. Then this, my goodness, this is the wow factor when someone gets in a Tesla. They're like, my goodness, that screen is massive. It really is massive. And you know, the other thing people that have never been in Teslas that freaks them out when they get in is like, well, how do I crank the car, you know? Well, there's no start button. There's no this. The car's already on. It recognizes the key, and we're in. So that's all there is to it. All right, we're getting ready to take her for a drive, but before we do, you know, these are kind of thin, and then you got these ultra wide screen mirrors. Look at that. Kind of cool, you know. Itty bitty little lights, just press it. It's simplistic. It's simplicity, you know. You're listening to a Southern man talk about a car. You like it? I hope you do. So that's nice. All right, so wipers, right? Let's check it out. I think this is cruise control here. This is how you get in the drive, and I think the wipers are down here. Whoa, they move pretty fast too. And man, oh man, they clean off that windshield. I like it. Very nice. All right, let's take her for a drive. Now, the other thing we're doing today is we're in a tight parking spot. I mean, this is some straight up parallel parking here. So we're gonna put my parallel parking to the test. All right. So let's hope our camera stuff will help us get out of here. All right, my foot's on the brake. I'm putting the vehicle in reverse. And there's my camera view of that massive Jeep Batman vehicle back there. Okay, I like how this kind of dims down in here to kind of make you focus on that. So anyways, let's go ahead and turn our steering wheel. And we do got little guidelines. All right. Definitely don't want to bump the back of that Jeep. I mean, that thing looks like it would tear us up. All right, there we go. Anyways, I'm kind of surprised, you know, it's got like this here and this here. And anyways, it is what it is, whatever, you know. Now, some cars, when you put it in drive, the camera stays on for a minute. Not on this, okay? All right. And I don't want to hit the Shelby GT350 up there because it's just as expensive as this electric car. You know, I think this car is like $31,900. That over there is in the 40s, but first off, we don't want to bump any car on the car lot because every car out here at Southern Motor Company is nice, you know. All right, there we go. All right, we're driving. The other thing that people like about Tesla is how quiet they are, you know. It's just a nice, quiet ride. Okay, so you got that. Let's make sure our headlights are on. Wipers are definitely on. All right, we're good. All right. It's quiet. Now there is some fun things you could do with the car, like the little noises for when you're turning your blinkers on. You know, you can change those sounds. You know, the one people love is the fart sound, you know, like fart, 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 you know. Anyways, maybe we'll do that on the video today. My wife thought that was so funny. And my daughter. And my son. Why is it kids, though, just love fart sounds? I mean, it's just so funny to hear somebody fart. And then to hear a car do it? Oh, look there, another Tesla. Yay! And we're waving at each other. Like if we were Jeep Wrangler drivers. Hey, the Jeep wave. The Tesla wave. I'm liking it. Man. Anyways, we'll drive over to our little mix-in area where we always cruise over to. Let's hit that wiper blade here. Ooh, very nice. All right. Of course, lots of cars around us right now. Some people are like, you know, I'm gonna drive right past that Tesla. Anyways, there's definitely a lot more of these cars on the roads nowadays. You know, when you see one, you know, a few times in a day, it's letting you know more people are starting to buy them. And we've had several of them right here at our store. I mean, it's really pretty easy to drive. It's just like any other normal sedan, you know, for the most part. What I kind of like about it, to be honest with you, when I drove that little Chevy Bolt that we had for a couple days, maybe a week or so, really, you know, I really enjoyed the not having to go to the gas station so much, you know. It was nice to come home and, you know, just put the car on charge and you know, move on with my day. You know, I don't think there's really, I mean, what's, you know, I mean, what is wrong with that? Enjoying just going home, putting your car on charge, waking up, unplugging it, and heading off to work. You know, you don't have to necessarily pull into the gas station and do any of that stuff, right? mean, if you need to go to the gas station, that's fine. But honestly, sometimes it's kind of a, it's just kind of a pain to have to go to the gas station. But anyways, I wish I had somewhere to drive where I could really just give it some gas and let y'all see this thing take off, right? Maybe we'll find a little spot. What a cool little area this is over here. I mean, these got all these apartments and townhouses. It's really kind of nice. Oh, beautiful canine over there. Anyways, we'll give it a little gas right through this little spot here. You know, nothing crazy. Oh my gosh. That is like, oh, it is a feeling that a gas car does not give you. You know, there's those people out there that just, oh man, I would never buy an electric car. But you really need to get in one. If you're a huge proponent of, you know, gas cars, that's fine. But you order at least, find a friend or somebody that's got an electric car and just take one for a ride just to kind of see what you think about it. The power when you hit that gas pedal, it's got a different feel about it. It's like, all I can say is like, it's instant, you know? Like, it goes. Man, oh man, there's Amazon Prime, I tell you. Busy, busy. Delivering those packages. All right. Not bad. So, some of y'all that love Teslas, you probably like Elon Musk, right? A lot of us do, you know. He's he's an innovator. He just was on Joe Rogan podcast again 2 days ago for like the third time. I haven't really listened to the whole thing yet, but I did see a few little clips on YouTube there that I watched, which I enjoyed. You know, you can't necessarily watch a whole Joe Rogan podcast anymore on YouTube. So you got to head over to Spotify and download the app. It's free. But you can still watch the whole episode on there and watch it in video. The only thing you're really losing out on is reading comments and all that. But anyways, man, oh man, Elon is definitely doing everything he can to move us into the future. So he's doing it with the electric cars, of course. And he's doing it with SpaceX, and, you know, I mean, he truly does believe within 1 million years that we'll have like the entire galaxy colonized. Can you believe that? You know, here's the thing though, man, oh man, 1 million years? Us poor little human beings only get to live like 100 if we're lucky. You know, I mean, that's great to know all, you know, 1 million years from now, the whole galaxy would be colonized. But I mean, come on, I want to see some stuff in my lifetime, you know? But I guess we can't really always think like that. You know, that'd be selfish to say, hey man, I want to be able to see that in my lifetime, you know? But I guess our kids will get to see some of it. Their kids and their kids and their kids. Good Lord, 1 million years. I mean, come on, man. I mean, how many generations is that, right? 1 million? You know, I mean, it's insane to think that we only get to be here for, if you're lucky, 100 years. Now, human beings are living maybe longer now than they ever have before, but who's to know? I mean, you know, in the Bibles, I mean, come on, if you read the Bible, you know, I believe Noah or some of those folks, you know, they may have lived over 100, right? But the human race, you know, you'll never get to live 1,000 years or 200, but I'll take 100 if I can get to 100. That'd be wonderful. I would love to be able to stay here for 100 years and get to see all the innovation that happens. And, you know, I mean, if you got a grandmother or a grandfather right now in their 80s, I mean, they have got to see a whole lot, especially, you know, with technology and all. I mean, it is really just ramped up over the last 15, 20 years. But anyways, Thank you, Elon, for doing everything you can to move us forward into the galaxies. And I like these little electric cars. They're not really too bad. Pretty neat, if you ask me. Anyways, we're at the end of our review. Let me know what you thought about the Tesla. It's a rainy day. I'm sorry it's not beautiful and sunny outside. But, oh, we got to move quick. Got a Camaro hauling ass at us. Why would you do that? They would probably say, why would you pull out and turn into the store? But it's like, I had time to do it, and then he just mashes the gas to come at me. Why do people do that? It's like, do you want to hit me? You know? Like, do you want to ruin your car and ruin me at the same time? Anyways. All right, guys, I told you it'd be a different review, so I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Have a good day. I'm going to do the best I can to back this Tesla up into this parking spot and test out my parallel parking skills. Here we go. Did you really think I'd just quit recording? I'm gonna show you I can do this. Let's see if Mr. Chad can back this car into this parking spot. Well, we're gonna come in with a nice deep cut. Okay, like a piece of prime rib steak. Back it in. Holy macaronis, we're getting close to that Mustang right there though. I don't know if I like that too much. Hold on here. Let's get in a little better position here. This may take a minute, but we're gonna get it. All right, let's see here. Come in, cutter. All right, cut that wheel. All right, come on. All right, I'm doing it. I'm in here. Between me and you, I needed to get 2 hands on that steering wheel. I felt a little more comfortable lining her up with 2 hands on the steering wheel. Now, once I'm in the spot, I'm okay, but yeah. All right, so we got to make sure the center of this right here lines up with the center of that door out there. I think that's kind of how the boss man likes it. If you don't get it center, believe me, you'll be back out here later that day getting things centered. But every car is a little different. Put her in drive. Let's see if we can line this puppy up. I think that's pretty good. Let's get out and take a look, everybody. All right, so how do you shut her down, right? That's another question. How do you crank? How do you shut down? Well, first off, you want to make sure the car's in park. And that's letting me know right there we're in park, okay? Puts off the brake. All you got to do at this point is just get out, okay? That's easy enough, right? That's all you got to do, just get out. There is no button to press, okay? You just get out the car. As long as the key's in your pocket, you're good. And do I have the key in my pocket? Yeah, right here. Now what we'll do is we'll hit the lock button, and now she's locked. And now she's off. And she looks good. Is it a she? Is it a he? I really don't know, but it's a Tesla. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. I hope you have a good time if you own a Tesla. If you get one, I hope you enjoy it. And if you want one, come and see me. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you soon.